Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is part of my jungle. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. So today I have some more plant mail. And you guys already know that I got a couple of Monstera ALBOs last week that were looking less than great. So they sent me more. And I just picked up the box and I didn't cross out my address. So let me just cover it with my hand so that you can see that the box came with the tape ripped off and open. It was literally, like I can see inside of this box. It was overnighted from Florida. This is from Leaf Tropicals. So I'm just like a little nervous. There's a lot going on too. There's construction going on. There's people on the roof. David's behind me working. So if you hear clicking, it's him. He's working. I just woke up. So I'm like, I threw on like the tiniest bit of like mascara to like look alive. But really I'm a mess right now. I'm not going to lie. So you guys already know. If you've been paying attention to my posts, I've just been having some back pain, and today I feel actually okay. But the last 2 days were like really bad. So let's get in here. I'm nervous. There was just this one piece of tape keeping the box closed. I always do 2 pieces of tape, and then I actually do like tape across the other way. Just to be safe. Like, you really can't have too much tape on the outside of your box. And this is why, because then you're gonna, they just throw the boxes around. So this is UPS. This was overnighted, like I said. So literally they managed to just sit on the box in one day. So hopefully everything looks okay in here. There is a lot of empty space in the box, which makes me nervous. Is another thing that I would literally never do. When it comes to packaging plants, it's really good to make sure that you're using the smallest box possible and that you're filling all of the dead space with either the biodegradable packing peanuts, some nice thick tissue paper is what I usually use, not like this thin paper. The thick one just works better. Or they have like those little bags of air. I don't have space to store those, so I don't use that. So let's get these out. She's so cute though. She like left me a note and some cute little like hearts and stuff on here. It is like wrapped pretty good. So she's really cute though. Thank you, Sydney. You're very sweet. So there's 3 in here. I bought 4. The first 2 are the 2 that came looking terrible. And then I was like, what do I do? Do I get these ones? But I had a conversation with her. She was very, very sweet, by the way. Like, absolutely adore her, like, as a person. She was like, just, like, give us another chance. And I was like, I wanted to anyway, because it was my first order. And I just wanted to, like, give you guys an opportunity to, like, do it right. They did lose an employee unexpectedly that was like in charge of packaging and shipping. So there was maybe a little bit of negligence happening in terms of like just kind of rushing to try and get the plants out. So there are 3 in here. I'm going to take them out. And we're going to see how they look. She's got them labeled 1, 2, and 3, so they sent me an extra one. Just as like a sorry for the inconvenience. So we'll start with the one that she labeled 1. I don't know which ones are the ones that I actually bought, but we're gonna find out. And just, I think these ones are actually potted. So another thing to keep in mind about the last ones that I got is they were recent imports, and I did know that. I was aware of that when I purchased them. So like I do expect some damage for sure, but like a lot of you had pointed out, the leaves being like shredded like that didn't happen in packaging. It had to have happened before that. So let's see. So far they look okay. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? Because I just really so badly want this to turn out well. Because I really like them. Like, I just want it to work out. So these ones are potted and definitely looking way better. Ah! Look at that leaf. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's beautiful. So this is the newest one, which is she's a little wonky because she wasn't like hardened off yet, but she should be totally fine once she hardens off. And these ones are potted up already. So I think that they just like did a little bit better. But look at the variegation on this. So these are the White Tiger ALBOs, which, like I said in the last video, but I will reiterate in this video, is still just a Monstera ALBO. Sometimes genetics, genes, they mutate. It happens in every single plant, every single living creature that has DNA. Sometimes things mutate, and then you get slightly different variegation. So that is pretty much essentially what that means. So you do just get more of this like kind of stripy variegation. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I actually really love the variegation on here. You get lots of like minty overlap, and this leaf is just absolutely stunning. So that was the last one out before this new one. So that is plant number 1, and I genuinely don't remember. I think this one I did win because it's got my name on it. Okay, so first one looks good, you guys. Let's see plant number 2. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit more excited than nervous. And I will be doing like a whole nother update video on those plants in general. If you guys saw my shorts, I already posted a little quick update on what they're looking like. But I am going to transfer them over to like a moss perlite mix soon to get them nice and re-rooted, since we did lose some of the roots. I will be leaving these alone for the most part until I feel good about taking them out of their substrate. As long as a plant looks healthy and I can see some sort of root in there, I'll usually leave it in the substrate it was shipped to me in for like at least 2 weeks before I go messing with it. These just traveled overnight from Florida, so I'm not trying to put them under like too much more stress right now. They were imported, then they were packaged again and shipped and all that stuff. So we just want to make sure that they have some time to chill before we go bothering them again. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let me get this one. These ones definitely are packaged better in my opinion. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We do have some browning on this one, which is sad, but this was another one that I won, I think, because it has my name on it, but I'm not exactly sure. This is the newest leaf. It doesn't look terrible. So this one only has 3. It does have some really stunning variegation, though. You guys can't even argue with me about that. So we do have a couple of these like brown spots that I think most of us have concluded came from heat exposure or too much sun exposure. I don't know if they kept these outside before shipping, because it is like just odd that it's in these random spots. I would expect the browning to be here where the white is, but this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I'll take it. I will take it. The first one's prettier for sure, but this one doesn't look bad either. Okay. Plant number 2. So now this third one, just like this handwriting looks really similar to mine, is like the extra add-on one. So this is just really cute. Like, this is just really cute. I'm sorry. Yeah, so like I said, I really wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt since it was my first order. I really wanted to give them a second chance, and I know that ALBOs just like don't ship well either. So there's that. I think I was more disappointed in the fact that that one was so brown and like the new leaves were so shredded. So let's see what this guy looks like. Ooh, you're pretty too. Okay, this one also has 3 leaves. And no browning on this one. So not super high variegated, but it's still really pretty. And this is the newest leaf. It's just gonna take a little while to sort itself out, but it doesn't look damaged really at all. It's got a little bit of cosmetic damage there, but it looks okay. Okay, this wasn't bad, right? This one's definitely the prettiest, which is why I bought it, obviously. So plant number 1, I do see roots in here, like healthy roots in here. And it is potted in like a nice chunky mix. So like I said, I will just leave it in there just to like let the roots chill. And then eventually I will be repotting these into just like my aeroid mix that I'm comfortable with. Which I do recommend you do with all of your plants, because this mix actually looks very similar to mine. Mine just has like a little bit more soil in it so that I don't have to water them every 3 days. So, yeah, I do recommend doing that when you get new plants. I'm just trying to like get in here because I don't have to have scissors. No. But it is packaged nicely. Yeah, it's just in cocoa, perlite, and bark. Maybe some charcoal in there. Sometimes there's charcoal mixed in there, which is a really standard aeroid mix. I just find that I need a little bit of soil in there for mine so that it like holds on to just a little bit of moisture. But this one, you guys, is stunning. Look at that leaf. I'm in love with you. Hi, you're beautiful. The variegation is just absolutely stunning. I'm not a huge fan of like big chunks of white and like sectoral variegation, so I do really love a marbly leaf like this. And that is why I really fell in love with this like white tiger cultivar. Again, it is just a Monstera ALBO with different genetics. They were discovered in Europe. They come from Europe. So just keep that in mind. You shouldn't be spending like a crazy amount of money because it is just still an ALBO. It just has slightly different variegation. So plant number 2 definitely came with like the most brown on it, but it's still, this leaf is still really pretty like variegation wise. And I'm excited to see what this looks like. As you know what, these actually remind me of, the lower variegation ones remind me of my sport variegated Monstera, because that's kind of like how it usually looks. You just have like little splotches here and there. But plant number 2 looking pretty good. Ain't mad at it. This one also has some nice roots going on in here. It's really hard to tell because of the glare, but you could see this nice root here. And like I can feel it in there. Like it's good. It's good. I just hate these squishy plastic pots. I know they're cheap and they're easy to grow in, but they suck because they don't like stand up on their own. And then plant number 3 was the little extra dextra add-on that she threw in there for me, just for the sake of throwing it in there, and it is very much appreciated. This was not necessary, but it was very appreciated to kind of make up for the other 2 not looking great. So yeah, I'm not mad about it, you guys. I'm really not mad about it. I did place another order with them because I just thought that the customer service was so good, and that you can tell she really genuinely cares about the plants and about the customers. She just wanted me to be happy. And I am. I'm pretty happy. So I will be definitely buying from them again. I did buy from them again. Just maybe not ALBOs. I don't think I need any more ALBOs because now I have 5 on top of the other ALBOs that I already have. But these ones are different genetically, so obviously I needed them. And like realistically, I'm just having a Totoro moment. I'm never gonna stop buying ALBOs. So that is it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions that I didn't answer in terms of like how they responded and stuff like that. I will be, like I said, rehabbing those other 2 with you guys at some point this week. And I can continue to just like give you updates on how everything is doing. But if your question is whether or not you can shop with them and feel confident, I would say that you shouldn't worry too much about it. That, you know, sometimes things happen. And like I said, they lost an employee unexpectedly who was in charge of packing and shipping. So they had to bring in somebody last minute to do it who just like doesn't really know too much about packaging plants. But we all learn eventually, right? So, wow, I just really love this one. This is the one. This is the one. Wow. I'm being weird. Okay, anyway, I literally just woke up because my back has been hurting. So I was just like still trying to sleep it off, and got the message while I was laying there that my plants were here, and I was like, I gotta get up and go get my plants. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this answered all of the questions that you've had. I hope that it doesn't deter you from ordering from them, because they do have really, really amazing prices and some really fantastic customer service. Like when I messaged her, she immediately like got back to me, and it wasn't like a short reply. She wrote me like a whole paragraph, sent me pictures of all the plants and everything. And like it was a very overall like good experience. And their lives are really fun. So yeah, I wouldn't let this deter you from buying from them if you want to buy from them. I just like to keep it real with you guys. You know, if I'm going to unbox something and I'm not 100% happy with it, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I'm happy with it. So that's it for this video, for real this time. If you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, you should give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. There's a join button down there if you want to be part of the official plant fam. Get yourself some extra content and early access to my sales and stuff like that when I get new inventory. If not, there's a super thanks button if you want to super thanks me. But as you guys know, the best way to support me and my channel is to shop in my shop. So I am a little bit low on inventory. I did order some stuff that should be here soon. Anyway, I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. Don't forget to spread kindness. Don't forget to drink your water, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.